Good evening. It's May 6th, which is also my sister Janet's birthday today, so happy birthday, Janet. Um, I'm gonna read out of this book, which this is my sister's book. I'm gonna be getting my book this week, but it's the same book. It's for parenting. It's through CPS, and this is one of their books. But I wanted to read it because if my children watch my YouTube page, which I kind of hope they do, it doesn't hurt for you guys to understand, this is what, parenting is supposed to be about, is to be a better parent. This one's The Philosophy of Nurturing Parenting. The goal is to understand the qualities of nurturing parenting. What is nurturing? Nurturing is a critical skill for all the life forms on the planet. For human beings, it is perhaps the single most important characteristics to have for all of us to live in harmony and happiness. Clearly, when nurturing is not present, it is easy to see how human beings can be cruel and inhuman. To nurture is to promote growth and development of all of one's positive traits, qualities, and characteristics. To nurture is to respect and care for yourself, for others, and for your environment. To nurture is to view the world and all the people, animals, and things in it as having value and worth. To nurture is to believe with all of one's heart in the inherent goodness of life. What is nurturing parenting? Nurturing parenting is first and foremost a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of raising children in a warm, trusting, and empathic household. It is founded on the belief that a child who is cared for can learn to care for himself or herself and can transfer their caring to others and to the environment. The philosophy in nurturing parenting is funded on 7 principles. Number 1, feelings of attachment. Attached parents convey a deep love to their children that is unconditional. When children feel loved unconditionally, communication, trust, and respect naturally follow. In the nurturing program, parents learn parenting routines ranging from getting children to do their homework to getting them to bed at a reasonable time without all the hassles. To hold regular family meetings to help parents understand and respect the challenges in being a preschooler, a school-age child, and a teenager. Number 2, empathy is the ability of parents to put themselves in the place of their children in an attempt not only to recognize their emotions but also their motives. Research tells us that children from empathic homes do better in school and are socially well adjusted and are more emotionally stable in the nurturing parenting program. Parents and children build their empathic abilities to care for themselves and others. Families focus on establishing structures, discipline, and practicing healthy communication patterns. The philosophy number 3. The nurturing oneself, taking time and getting one's own needs met forms the foundation of understanding and helping children get their needs met. Men and women who continually sacrifice their own needs will soon find themselves feeling burned out or resentful. Nurturing parents takes care of themselves as well as their children. And nurturing program, parents and children learn how to use their personal power to get their needs met, to make good choices to enhance their self-worth. Number 4, gentle touch. Early and conditional parent-child touch has been studied for generations. Children who experience warm and gentle touch develop and maintain healthy relationships throughout their life through a strong and healthy sense of their self. In the nurturing program, parents learn the benefits of message, while both parents and children learn to use gentle touch in communicating their pleasure and love with each other. Number 5, discipline. Setting limits through family rules. Teaching right from wrong through family morals and teaching respect and worth through family values are all important in a nurturing family. It is our philosophy that discipline cannot be imposed, beaten into, or forced on a child, but rather develops best by the child modeling parents whose examples he or she admires. In the nurturing program, parents and children learn proven alternatives to hitting, spanking, and yelling as forms of communication and discipline. Number 6, expressing feelings. Helping children learn appropriate ways to express their feelings is an important aspect of nurturing parenting. Anger, sadness, and frustration are just as important to express as happiness, love, and contentment. Emotional competence helps children and parents stay in control, demonstrate respect, and foster an atmosphere of communication. In nurturing parenting program, parents and children learn why it is not a good idea to keep feelings hidden, appropriate ways to communicate their feelings while showing respect for self, others, and their environment. Number 7, expectations and self-worth. Knowing what to expect of children as they reach physical, emotional, and intellectual milestones is important in the development of children's positive self-worth. When parents make demands on children that they are unable to meet, or when they make no demands and have no expectations, children's overall feelings of worth are lowered into nurturing program. Parents learn stages of development and ways to build children's overall self-worth. The family home practice assignment is number 1. Hold a family meeting and discuss the word nurturing with your children. Help them to acquire a meaningful working definition of the word, and use the word frequently to describe caring situations and actions. Example: what can we do to nurture our kitty? When people take illegal drugs, are they nurturing themselves? What can you do to nurture yourself today? Number 2, read self-growth lessons 1 entitled Nurturing Ourselves on pages 81 and 82 in this handbook. Complete the exercise. So developing family morals and values. Goal: to help children develop strong morals and values. Family morals, right and wrong. Family morals are the beliefs that family members have about right and wrong and good and bad. Morals for the foundation of discipline. Discipline is the set of guidelines that teach children to make good choices, to cooperate, and to follow the family rules. Some examples of family morals include treating others with kindness and respect, not taking things that don't belong to you, cooperating with parents by following family rules. Without the moral basis of right and wrong, children are likely to feel confused about boundaries, would not be able to make proper moral judgments, and would generally feel unproductive and incompetent. Family values, beliefs that have worth. Family values are the moral guidelines that family members believe have worth. When a belief has worth, it has value. If no hitting the family pet or other people or no fighting with each other are morals parents are teaching their children to practice, then parents have to practice what they preach. If not, parents create a double standard. It's not okay for siblings to hit each other or to hit the family pet, but it is okay for parents to hit. The moral of treating the family pet and your brother and sister with respect will have little value and hence will probably not be adopted. If moral is to have worth, the entire family must held accountable to the standards. How do children learn morals and values? Children, like adults, learn with their head, knowledge, and with their hearts, which is emotions. Experiences that children have are processed by the brain and incorporated on some level into their memory for future use. Learning experiences that have strong emotional components to them, whether the emotions are pleasant ones or unpleasant ones, will likely be remembered more quickly and used or not used as the case may be, more often than learning experiences that are run of the mill boring as stale bread. The deep accompanying emotional component to learning experiences truly is the difference whether something has value or not. Value is an emotional association to some experiences, some person, some time, or some place. When a learning experience is a positive, something pleasant has happened. Hence, the memory of the experiences conjures good thoughts and pleasant feelings. Developing family values and morals, the reverse is also true. Negative memories conjure up unpleasant feelings. Hence, we are less likely to want to recall these moments in life. Although they influence our daily decision and morals, some parents feel that by incorporating unpleasant experiences around a lesson they want their children to learn will essentially teach children to avoid doing wrong out of fear or the threat of parental rejection. Where there's pain, there's gain, is a moral that is believed and practiced by many parents. Children are treated with spanking or loss of prenatal love, even if they are only thinking about doing something wrong. Statements like, "Are you asking for a spanking?" What normal kid would say yes? "Don't let me catch you hitting your sister," which may be interrupted as, "It's okay to hit her, just don't get caught." "If I catch you one more time, fill in the behavior. You're really going to get it." Once again, the game is on. "If my father catches me doing," and it says fill in the blank again, "he'll kill me." Sad statement, not a good recommendation for dad's parenting abilities or lack of. While these statements may determine some action at the moment, the moral that is being learned is not a very positive one. Threats, bullying others, and using violence are all behaviors of children who learned the threatening someone to do something philosophy of interacting. This philosophy simply has no place in nurturing families and should never be practiced. The goal of getting children to have positive morals and beliefs and family values is treating others with respect. Has to be learning experience that exemplifies what parents want their children to learn. And then it has a space for notes and comments. Family home practice assignment. Number 1, gather your family members around the table or living room floor for a family meeting. Have some snacks and beverages. Mention to them the purpose of the meeting is to talk about family morals and values. Number 2, share with your family information about morals presented in the handbook. Go around and ask each member of your family to share a couple of morals, rights, and wrongs they have. If the family is stuck, present topics like getting along, telling the truth, communicating, and not fighting, etc., ask for their view. Number 3, tie in family values. Ask members which of their morals are highly valued. Come upon with a list of 5 to 7 family values and discuss why these values are important. Some areas to discuss could be religion, gang, sex, drinking, cooperating, education, and services to others. Developing the family rules. The goal is to teach family rules as an important component of discipline, which I'm going to stop there for now. That's the next chapter. So again, this book is Nurturing Parents. It says, teaching empathy, self-worth, and discipline to school-aged children. It's a parent handbook, and it's by Stefan Biavolak, PhD, Family Development Resources. Okay. Have a blessed night. Talk to you later. See you later. Goodbye. Good night.